And we don't have a finance chair officially yet, right? So,
You don't?
Yes.
is that true?
We do?
It's maybe.
It's next.
Is she officially?
official.
Oh, yes, she is. Okay, well then we should add her to this.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the last, the time, but she was asking at the time, yes, what the. Figure that out. Okay.
You're on.
Call the meeting to order of the Board of Estimate and Apportionment. Today is Friday, January 23rd, 1:30. Anything else to get started?
You need to call your roll call.
Call your roll. Oh, roll call. I list everyone's name, okay. Gary Schadenbar, City Treasurer. Joel Stetson, Chief Financial Manager. And Kelly Kimbrough, Common Council President. Yep. And Sam Fine, Chief City Auditor, I am here as well.
Thanks for bringing that up.
I figure I should say it for the record.
You should.
Okay. So now we'll get started in the agenda. First order of business, we have budget transfers from 2025. Budget Department, transfer from software maintenance central data processing account of $66,000 to contracted services elections account, and that's to cover the city's share of the county's election expenses. Do we do all in favor for everyone?
No, the entire agenda, you go through the entire. Yep.
Not just 20, okay, the whole thing, okay. Budget Department, from the Budget Department, from retirement for the Police Department, contracted services, housing and community development, contracted services, youth and workforce services. That's in that order, $446,000 from retirement, Police Department, $60,000 from contracted services, housing, community development, $10,000 youth and workforce, contracted services. That is being transferred to New York State Employee Retirement System, undistributed employee benefits, $295,000, interest, other debt, $151,000. New York State Employee Retirement System, housing, community development, $60,000, and New York State Employee Retirement System, youth and workforce services, $10,000. So total transfer is $516,000, and that's to cover the city fiscal year 2025 portion of the state fiscal year 2026 pension. Next, Water Department, from $42,350 from salaries, sewer maintenance, and $50,000 from salaries, transmission and distribution, to totaling $92,350. That is being transferred to fuel oil purification for $14,350, contracted services, water administration, $4,000, motor vehicle expense, transmission and distribution, $13,000, fees and services, special items, $11,000, and contracted services, special items, $50,000. And that's all to cover the cost of outstanding invoices. Okay. Water Department, salaries, sewer maintenance, transferring to $180,177.75. Sorry, I skipped one there. Back up to Water Department, salaries, purification, $50,000, transferred to contracted services, pumping stations for $50,000 to cover the cost of outstanding invoices. Water Department, salaries, sewer maintenance, $180,177.75, being transferred to a variety of accounts.
I'll move to waive the reading of the accounts.
To bring the accounts of the negative, out of the negative. Okay, another Water Department, salaries, transmission and distribution, $215,028.07 being transferred to a variety of different accounts to bring the accounts out of the negative. Okay, next is, these are increases of appropriation from 2025. We have the for the Water Department, water charges revenues being increased in the amount of $700,000. That is the increased expense of contracted services, transmission and distribution for $600,000 and contracted services sewer maintenance for $100,000, and that's to recognize the revenue from water and sewer bills to cover outstanding W.J. Keller emergency repairs invoices. Okay, now we're on the budget transfers for 2026. From the Department of Audit and Control, professional services, $75,000 is being transferred to 56,000 going to salaries, 4,000 going to Social Security and Medicare, and 15,000 going to employee health insurance, and that's to accommodate the Common Council's audit office position amendment in the 2026 budget. Next is Water Department. Supplies and materials. Transfer for supplies and materials, sewer maintenance, $150,000, contracted services, transmission and distribution, $420,000. That totals $570,000 being transferred to a variety of accounts to add funds to accounts and cover future invoices. Next are increased appropriations for 2026 engineering, transferring from the NYSERDA account, $347,700, and from IRA tax credits, $102,800 to capital outlay solar array project, $450,000. That's to recognize NYSERDA funds to cover the engineering department's solar array project. And last on the agenda, Recreation Department, $13,000 being transferred from county aid to capital outlay Elizabeth Street gazebo, $13,000, and that's to recognize Albany County's park and playground grant to cover the construction of the Elizabeth Street Pavilion. Questions?
Yes, comment probably more than questions. I believe, as our city clerk pointed out to me, that the position in your office has not been passed by the Common Council yet.
So this
transfer is subject to passage by the Common Council.
This was actually for the Common Council added an auditor position, a second auditor position during the 2026 budget, but this is moving the funds for E&A. So this position is passed. There is a different position that's on the council agenda coming up. So
And
that's not related to this.
And just to be clear, that's not money that's coming from professional services for the annual audit for the city.
It came from that line, but we left enough money to do the annual audit for the city.
Okay. But the audit money's in my budget now. Is
I
the
believe it is not.
professional services for the audit office, is that for,
Which one?
is it, it's not for UHY, is it?
Yeah.
It is for you.
I was told that it was back in our budget.
Okay, all right,
Maybe
okay,
something transferred yours, but it was.
went back and forth,
Yeah.
okay. All right, I'll move the agenda.
Okay, do we have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Pass unanimous.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, motion adjourned. Second. All in
Aye.
favor? Aye. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling to order the meeting of the Board of Contract and Supplies. Today is Friday, January 26th.
Sure.
Today you have President Joe Spade and the Department. Darius Kumar. President. Yes, sir.
Keep going.
President, we have Bill Stetson, Budget Department. Darius Shumpar, Treasurer, Robert McLean, Public Corporation Counsel, William McCready, City Engineer, Frank Zio, Services. Mr. McCready offered the following: resolved that the Secretary be authorized and directed to advertise for bids for the following: maintenance contract for plumbing work at various city-owned buildings. Said proposals to be received by the board at a regular meeting to be held on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. and that each bidder be required to present with a bid a deposit in the amount equal to 5% of the total bid. Mr. Zioli offered the following: resolved that the secretary be authorized and directed to advertise for bids for the following: landfill and sewer line cleaning. Said proposals to be received by the board at a regular meeting to be held Friday, February 20th, 2026. Mr. Rioli offered the following: resolved that the secretary be authorized and directed to advertise for bids for the following: concrete and associated materials and purchases. Said proposals to be received by the board at a regular meeting to be held Friday, February 20th, 2026 at 1:30 P.M. Mr. Rioli offered the following: resolved that the secretary be authorized and directed to advertise for bids for the following: biodegradable yard waste bags. Said proposals to be received by the board at a regular meeting to be held Friday, February 20th, 2026 at 1:30 P.M. And our first reading, we have.
You got it? Okay.
Purchase of canine tactical equipment. I think opening should be the hardest. Canine Storm Incorporated. Their base good and now. Let's see. The bond was not included. Thank you, City. Thank you, now. Wait, let me look. Basically, the specs, right?
We already know what the specs are.
Yeah. Okay.
No bid.
No bid was, no bid amount rate were submitted.
Someone's in trouble.
So the other storm, no bid. I mean, you guys. We did not have any additions for industrial cleaning supplies, so we will move on to the next. Purchase of fine and coarse aggregate. First, we have Fallon. Various amounts. Can I waive the reading of the?
Yes.
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 Next, we have RJ Valente. They submitted a certified check for their bid bond. And I will forego reading all of the various items. Next, we have emergency generator maintenance. First, we have Cummins Incorporated. Base bid, okay. Base bid is $22,792.70. Next, we have full. Let me look some of the bid here. Sorry. Bid bond was not included. Next, we have.
You have those bid bond wasn't included, but you don't have a number for protective valve, right?
No, that was Cummins was 22,
Yes.
protective powers, we're doing that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Certified check was included. The base bid for protective power was $17,850.00. Next, we have Durin generator services. Certified. Did you see the second one? You said it was second one, yes.
Done.
Yeah, certified check was included. Their base bid is $32,126.00. Next on the agenda, we have an opening for fluoride. It's hydrofluoric acid. I hope I said that right. Next is Pioneer Engineering Chemical Company. They create chemicals. Bid bond is included. Okay. Price per dry ton, $2,948. Dry ton, $3.76 a gallon.
76 of them.
Next, we have Swamp Chemical, with check is included. Price per dry ton, $5,970.00. Next, we have Money Tea. I think it's Money Tea, I have to put their names.
Muni.
Oh, really? Okay, there's a new way of spelling it.
Money. Well, I guess it could be.
Could be. Big check is included.
One thing I've learned is that two things can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Shea used to say that all the time. It's a Brian Shea thing.
And he's right.
They put no bid.
No, but yeah,
Price per.
that's responsible. When you're asked to bid and you're doing no bid, that years ago, most bidders would do that.
Oh, well.
Nowadays, they just don't do anything.
respond.
But if they're asked to bid and they don't want to, they send the paperwork in with a no bid.
Next,
Years ago, that's how they did it, to keep them on the list.
oh, okay. Next, we have snow plow equipment. We have Tri-Us Incorporated. The big round is not, I'm just. What's talking about?
Not required, no.
There's
There's a list of various prices, so we can
We-
forego the reading.
No problem.
You okay with that, Mr. Treasurer, sir?
It'll be included in the final agenda. Yes, it will be included in the final agenda. TNT sales, thank you. And a look at this one. Various rates that will be on the final agenda. And our last opening, no, sorry. Next to last, heavy highway construction supply, no bid submissions.
If I can, for the record, that one and the industrial cleaning weren't scheduled to come back until next meeting.
The third?
Yes, they were on, if you look at the bid spec, they're for the third. They
I
just,
will update. the
they'll just
agenda.
update the agenda to say, they're on here as no submissions, but then I went back, I'm like, well, wait a minute, because I know companies for both. That have contacted me to say, we're looking to bid, and they had questions, something, well, why are that? I looked back at the bid spec quick, thank God for, Google Docs and they're both with her.
Okay.
They're gonna probably bid for next week.
I have a more important question.
Yeah.
Is the company really named Safe Feety Shoe Company?
No wonder, it's a shoe company.
That's what I'm asking.
It could be.
My typo.
Ah, I'm disappointed.
That is a really cool name. Safety. It's feet.
If I had a shoe company,
That's what you call
all right,
safety.
Actually, Safeguard Safety Shoe Company.
Okay.
I didn't know I thought Safeguard was like the something.
Beautiful. That name is calling you. That's your next act. Open a shoe company. It's on the record now, so yeah, someone's gonna take it.
So we have,
This is gonna be various as well, so we can forego the reading.
yes.
There's various prices on this as well.
We will list the bid submission amounts on the final agenda. Now, Mr. Zioli offered the following: resolved that the bid of the following named bidder be accepted and the contract awarded to them at and for the prices specified in their proposal, they being the most qualified bidder and the mayor being authorized to sign the contract on behalf of the city. The project was annual flowers, spring, summer, and fall season, was awarded to NFK Greenhouse LLC at the various rates listed. Mr. Zioli offered the following: resolved that the bid of the following named bidder be accepted and the contract awarded to them at and for the prices specified in their proposal, they being the lowest qualified bidder and theirs being the lowest bid, and that the mayor be authorized to sign the contract on behalf of the city. Project name was Street Sweeper Parts Maintenance and Repair, was awarded to Joe Johnson Equipment for various prices. The following resolution was offered on behalf of the Albany Water Board. Resolved that the bid for the following named bidder be accepted and a contract awarded to them at and for the prices specified in their proposal, they being the lowest qualified bidder and theirs being the lowest qualified bid, and that the mayor be authorized to sign a contract on behalf of the city. Project name 2026 Water Lead Service Replacement Project was awarded to Newcastle Paving for the bid amount of $2,236,080.00. Mr. Daly offered the following: resolved that the increase in the amount of $5,768.44, change order number 5 be made to Caruso Electric, contract number 9320, Albany West 9392. Albany West Recreation Center. The new contract value will be $1,105,529.18. The change order is necessitated by design change by the retractable hoop system, changes to RTU units and additional fire alarm devices. No change to the proposed final completion date.
That's a good amount of information for us.
The following resolution was offered on behalf of the Albany Water Board. Resolved that in accordance with the existing contract with provisions of city contract number 9337, the Albany Water Board approves change order to the following named contract with the following named contractor. The contract completion date remains November 1st, 2025. Beaver Creek Flow Management and Inflow Reduction Project, William J. Keller and Sons Construction. Amount increase, contract increase amount $146,581.58. The new contract amount is $3,244,585.42. Motion to accept the agenda.
So moved.
seconded,
Motion to,
No.
all in favor?
aye,
Motion to adjourn?
so moved,
Second.
aye.
Just put it, just